everyone, my name's Chris Beck, and I'm here to present to you guys my game. So to tell you a little bit about myself, I was born in Miami, Florida. I've always loved science, also science fiction, fantasy, animals, nature. Oh, this will help. All right, so I recently worked as an environmental scientist at FIU during grad school, doing research in the Everglades, and then after that, I became a marine science teacher at Miami Palmetto Senior High. And I have a picture here of Halloween last year, my penguin costume. But I'm ready to make a transition and become a web developer. So that's why I'm doing Ironhack right now. So in my game, it's called MazeOrc. You are an orc that travels through mazes to find the treasure at the end. Your enemy, the fearsome wizard Radagast the Brown, is on your trail. You must avoid making wrong moves and take the wrong path. So I started out wanting to make a game that was kind of like about nature and had, maybe alligators or fish or something like that running around a maze. But it became apparent that the best game art available was really in this fantasy theme, and I like fantasy, so I changed the story. Another thing I learned from this process was that making mazes in Canvas takes a lot of time. So there had to be a better way, and I found a somewhat better way than just drawing it individually in Canvas, which was to make a matrix of the maze. So each one there is becomes a little square on the canvas, and each zero is an empty space for them to walk on. So this particular matrix makes a maze that looks like this, kind of a Pac-Man thing, which is what I started out with. And then in the future with this, I realized it would be best to have a random maze generator, and it's possible, but I haven't gotten there yet, so I have a bunch of lines of code that still don't quite make a random maze. So let me show you guys my game. Hang on. All right, so here you have it. So when you hit start, you see your little character, and she's running across the maze. And one of the things when you make a maze game is you need to have collision detection. So you can see I cannot go through the walls. It stops me. And then to make the game a little bit more interesting, I did add an enemy character. So when you get a certain number of steps from the start, the wizard Radagast the Brown starts chasing you, follows along your track, and he's basically tracking you by smell, so he follows exactly where you've already walked. So if you make a little wrong turn and you're able to avoid him and go back the other way, he'll take that same wrong turn. And you can change in the code how closely he follows and how fast he moves, also how fast your character moves. So if he catches up to you, the game is over. And yeah, let's see. I think I'm going to end it that way. I don't think I'm going to let her win today, because it's going to take a while to solve this. And one of the difficulties I'm having is on my computer, it went a bit faster than it is right now. So it says, you have been captured by Radagast the Brown. Will he feed your corpse to his rabbits? And when you try to keep clicking, it makes you refresh the page to start again. So to win the maze, you have to get to the end of it and get the treasure. And that's pretty much it. So, all right. And hang on, there's more. How do I present? Here we go. All right, so next time I'll definitely check the available art first. Also work on making the game's page look better. And I would have liked to have, if I had infinite time, add more levels, mazes, and maybe a timer to show a high score for how fast you solve the maze. And that's it. All right, thanks guys.